Guys, I'm so excited to be doing this very first online class with you guys, and I hope you guys are excited as I am. So today we are going to learn about money management and how to create a budget, and those are two very important things for life, and you will need them. So today I'm going to teach you how to do both, and so it's really a stepping stone into creating your very own budget for later in life. So first we're going to start off by talking about each part of the budget, and then we're going to, at the end, work on a budget all together that you will turn into me. You'll take a picture and send it to me by Sunday at 11:59 to my email. Okay, so to begin, so what is a budget? Really, a budget is a plan on how to spend your money. Really, that's it. It's a plan. You have this plan, you can follow it or you don't have to follow it. It's up to you on how you spend your money. But to have a budget, you have to have money or an income. And an income is money received for work. It's if you have a job, if you babysit regularly, and you get that money, or mow your neighbor's lawn and they give you a check. So it's just money that comes in kind of constantly. And then so when you have that money, you have to put it in a safe place. And usually that is a checking account or your go-to money and money you can spend if you want to. So when you do open a checking account, they give you a debit card. And that is, I'm sure all of you know what a debit card is. I'm sure you have seen your parents swiping your debit card, or you have your own debit card of your own. It's just your go-to money. So if you want to go to Taco Bell with your friends, you swipe that debit card and that comes out of your checking account. Your savings account is a little different. It's money you put away for emergency purposes. So it's for quote unquote a rainy day. For example, I put a certain amount of money each paycheck I get for emergency purposes. So last week, my husband's engine in his car blew up, so we used that money from our savings to help fix it. So we had that money to fall back on. So to segue into helping buy the parts to fix his engine, that is considered an expense. And an expense is anything you spend your money on. And every time you exchange your money for goods is considered an expense. So these types of expenses, a house payment, a car payment, medical expenses, anytime you go to the doctor and have to get anything done, or you have to buy any medication or do anything like that, that is considered a medical expense. Insurance, whether it be health insurance, car insurance, property insurance. Property insurance includes renter's insurance or homeowner's insurance. So food is considered an expense. Anytime you buy anything here or otherwise, that is considered an expense. Clothing is an expense. Transportation, whether it be a car or even a bicycle. If you bike from point A to point B, that's your mode of transportation. You had to buy that bicycle. That is a transportation expense. And entertainment expense, is really anything you do for enjoyment. So you going to concerts, you going to the aquarium, to the movies, to really anything that you enjoy is considered an entertainment expense. So going along with the expenses is called comparison shopping. It is exactly like it sounds. It's comparing the prices before you actually buy something. So this is very common in buying a new car, buying a new house, even grocery shopping. So when I grocery shop, I buy my meats for my chicken, my pork, my beef at Kroger and Publix because it's cheaper than other stores, and then I buy my non-perishable items at Walmart because it's cheaper than Publix and Kroger and other stores like that. So comparison shopping is literally comparing the prices before you actually buy something. And then we're going to get to the part of budgets no one really likes to talk about, which is money you owe. So loans is money you borrow that you have to pay back, usually with interest. And interest is just a percentage added on to the loan. So really you have to owe more money if you don't pay off your loan in a timely manner. And credit is, I'm so sorry. Credit is buying something without actually having the money in your checking account. So a credit card is a great example of buying something on credit. It's you can buy that thing and then it gets built to credit, so you don't have to pay for it now, but you will have to pay for it later. That is another type of loan. And then a debt is just another word for you owing money. So for your loans and your credit, that is your debts. And types of loan: house loan, car loan, school loan. Those are all loans. People usually don't have money up front to pay full price, so they have to pull out loans to buy that thing or go to school full time or go to school. Personal loans, that's really any money that you take out, not for any particular reason. You just need it for snap money. It's not really for any tangible item, you just need it. And then, like I said, credit cards is another type of loan because you have to pay it back, usually with interest. And then taxes, it's easier to create your budget after you get your paycheck because then the taxes will be taken out already, and taxes are the money. It's the money that's taken out of your paycheck to help government projects. But I mean, you will see that money back. Taxes are taken out every paycheck, but you will see it between January and April of the next year for tax season and your tax return. So we're at the end of the lesson, so we're going to create the monthly budget. And like I said, it is due in my email by Sunday at 11:59, so either print this off or write it on your own sheet of paper, take a picture of it, and send that to me. So to start off, the month is November. So we're going to write November up here, and then I'm going to give you all these numbers so you really won't have to worry about much. Next week we are going to start off with you creating your own budget, but now you're just going to follow me on this one. Starting is going to be $2,250, and our income, which is what we get each month, or our income, for example, our monthly income, that's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so our rent each month is going to be $300. Groceries are going to be $200 a month. Health insurance is going to be $150 a month. And usually health insurance is billed or is split by week, but we're just going to all-encompassing month this time. Okay, car insurance is $75 a month. Car payment is $150 a month. We are going to do $100 for electric, and we're going to do $0 for gas because a lot of places here don't use gas for their housing. But if you do gas, if you have gas in your house, you can do that on your budget next week. Gas for cars, we're going to do $80 a month. And then our phone payment is going to be $100 a month. TV, $60. Internet is going to be $15. Water for your house is going to be $50. And then say you have a credit card, you spent a little more than you should have, and you want to pay it back. it's going to be, we're going to pay $100 this month on the credit card. And for the extra spending, that's really just for like entertainment, like fast food, optional clothing. So we're going to do entertainment on this one. And that's going to be $25. We're going to do fast food. And we're going to do $25 on that one as well. And then we're going to do clothing on this one. So clothing you don't absolutely need is going to be $25 as well. And then savings, like I said, you need a it's very important you have a savings account later in life if you don't have one now. And usually they make you start off with a certain balance. So we're going to do $100 for your balance. And I do every paycheck. You don't have to do every paycheck. I do. And we're going to do $50 each paycheck. So you get paid twice monthly. Most jobs do. So we're going to do 2 deposits. And then we're not going to do any extra income. So the end result is going to be $200 now in our savings account. Right, so now that we have filled everything out, we're going to add everything up in here and then write it in total checking balance here in this green box. And to end the month, or after all of our expenses, we have $695 until we get paid again. So for our goals next month, you can write really anything. Just make sure this blue box is full or is filled with something for your goals next month. So let's say spend less on extras. That's going to be mine. So once this is finished, once you are all complete, make sure you take a picture of this and send it to me again by Sunday at 11:59. So you get credit for today's class. And when we come back from Thanksgiving break, we will start on your very own budget and creating your very own budget. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you got a lot out of it. And I will see you guys later.